I asked people to recommend me books they didn't like, and now I'm reading them. Book 14 in the Another Man's Trash Reading Challenge was You've Reached Sam. It is a YA fictional contemporary romance with magical realism. Man, that's a mouthful. The story follows Julie, who is a high school student with her whole future in front of her, moving out of her small town, going to college, and being with her boyfriend Sam. But then tragedy strikes, and without Julie ever getting to say goodbye, suddenly she's having to learn how to mourn and move on from her first love. After trying to block out her feelings and forget, Julie desperately calls his cell phone to hear his voice on his voicemail one more time. But then Sam picks up the phone, and suddenly forgetting is impossible. Now Julie has her chance to say goodbye. As of the moment of recording this, 81% of you did vote for trash in the poll, and unfortunately, I am here to report that you are correct. I listened to 28% of this book today. I just did not connect at all. I didn't feel the love between Julie and Sam. I didn't like being in Julie's head. I wasn't invested in the story. That can only mean one thing. Rule 5 strikes again. DNF. Which means 1 star for the book and 1 star for the book's reading experience on my personal tracker. I don't actually put the 1-star reviews on Goodreads or Fable or Storygraph. That's not fair. That all being said, the concept is really interesting. It's definitely a character-forward book that's an exploration of grief and of learning to move on in the wake of losing someone you love. It does do a good job of showing how differently grief can affect people. But something like that only works if you have a character that's actually receptive to understanding that people mourn differently, and Julie was not like that, and that made it really hard. The characters do come across as the age they are. You can interpret that however you want. And people do say that the ending of this book is sweet, but I just have absolutely no desire to read all the way to it. So, like Julie learns to, I will be moving on. To book 15, which is actually kind of insane. Oh my god! That's actually hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious timing. So in case you didn't see it, the book is Babel by R.F. Kuang. This will be my first R.F. Kuang book. I bought this copy like 3 days ago at Mad Red Books here in Las Vegas. I got this for $9, just so everybody knows. Between the wheel and the lists, this book was recommended 11 times. I don't have any idea what this book is actually about, but I am familiar with what kind of books R.F. Kuang writes. So with what you know about me and how I read, do you think that this book is going to be trash or treasure? Poll is on the screen.